In alignment with divine order, this message is issued by the Celestial Council, guardians of the sacred path. Proceed.
My people, my collective, those who still feel the difference between what is holy and what is manufactured. Hear me with clarity. Hear me with discernment. Hear me without distraction. Because this moment, this convergence of imagery, messaging, and reaction is not random. It is not trivial. It is not without consequence. It is a signal that something sacred is being handled without the weight it deserves. And when that happens, silence is not neutrality. Silence becomes permission. So I speak, not in outrage, but in precision, not in chaos, but in order, not to inflame, but to establish a standard that does not move. We have now witnessed a sequence of actions where sacred imagery, specifically the image and identity of Yeshua, otherwise known as Jesus Christ, has been pulled into the arena of modern power. On one side, a political figure, such as Donald Trump, shares or associates himself with imagery depicting divine proximity. On the other side, a nation, such as Iran, responds not to with restraint, but with equal symbolic, and in some cases aggressive, reinterpretations of that same sacred figure. Understand this clearly. This is no longer expression. This is exchange, and not an exchange of ideas, but an exchange of symbols. Let us remove all bias. Let us remove all allegiance. Let us remove all emotional distortion, and look at this through principle alone. The sacred is not neutral. The sacred is not flexible. The sacred is not available for adaptation based on agenda. So when the image of Yeshua is used to reinforce identity, to amplify influence, to provoke reaction, or to retaliate symbolically, it crosses a boundary that should remain intact across all cultures, all governments, and all belief systems. Because the sacred is not meant to be positioned. It is meant to be respected. Let this be stated with absolute firmness. There is no acceptable version of this behavior. If a leader uses divine imagery to elevate themselves, it is a misuse. If another entity responds by distorting that same divine image, it is also a misuse. There is no justification that overrides principle. There is no context that redeems distortion. There is no allegiance that makes this acceptable. Because once you allow one side to misuse the sacred, you have already allowed all sides to follow. Many are reacting to personalities. Many are reacting to nations. Many are reacting to narratives. But very few are stepping back to recognize what is actually happening beneath all of it. The sacred is being turned into currency, used to gain emotional loyalty, trigger psychological reactions, reinforced identity alignment, and escalate symbolic confrontation. And when the sacred becomes currency, it loses its sovereignty. Meaning does not disappear overnight. It is reduced gradually. First, it is used sparingly. Then, it is used strategically. Then, it is used casually. And eventually, it is used without thought. At that point, it is no longer sacred. It is aesthetic. And once something becomes aesthetic, It can be reshaped, repurposed, and reinterpreted without resistance. That is the danger. Not just the act, but the normalization of the act. If the name or image of Yeshua is invoked in any space, public, political, or global, then it must meet a standard that is non-negotiable. Humility over self-elevation, service over influence, truth over perception, accountability over performance. Because Yeshua did not represent image. He represented alignment with truth, so unwavering that it could not be repurposed. Alignment with humility, so deep that it rejected all forms of ego-driven elevation. Alignment with purpose that did not require validation from systems of power. So if that alignment is not present, then the invocation is incomplete. And an incomplete invocation is a distortion. What we are seeing now is not just a domestic issue. It is not confined to one country or one leader. It has become international. And that changes everything. Because once sacred imagery becomes part of global exchange, it becomes part of a global conflict. And that is a line that should never be crossed. Religion, for many, is the deepest layer of identity. So when that layer is manipulated, used, or attacked, even symbolically, it does not stay symbolic. It becomes emotional. It becomes cultural. It becomes volatile. And that volatility does not disappear. It builds. Power is not just measured by what you can do. It is measured by what you choose not to do. And one of the clearest indicators of disciplined leadership is restraint around the sacred. Because true authority does not need divine imagery to validate itself. True authority reflects values that align with the divine, not needing to display it. So when power reaches for the sacred to strengthen its image, it reveals something important. That it is seeking reinforcement, not operating from alignment. Indeed. So let this be clear. Not as opinion, but as standard. We reject the use of sacred imagery for political positioning. We reject the use of divine figures for psychological influence. We reject the retaliatory distortion of those figures in global messaging. We reject all of it without exception, without hesitation, without compromise. Because the moment we begin to justify one instance, we have already surrendered the principle. Now, this is where responsibility shifts from leadership to people. Because what is accepted publicly becomes repeated collectively. If people reward this behavior, it will continue. If people ignore this behavior, it will expand. If people fail to recognize it, it will normalize. So discernment is not optional. It is required to see beyond the image, to question the intention, to recognize when something sacred is being used rather than honored. Let this be recorded, not as outrage, but as clarity anchored in principle. We are not opposing individuals. We are not aligning with nations. We are not participating in reaction. We are establishing a line that does not move. The sacred is not a tool. The divine is not a weapon. And Yeshua is not a symbol for political or global exchange. Not in one nation, not in another, not under any condition. Because once the sacred is protected, meaning is preserved. And when meaning is preserved, truth remains accessible. So stand in that clarity. Stand in that discipline. Stand in that unwavering understanding that some things must remain untouched by strategy so that humanity does not forget what reverence feels like. And that protection begins now. Thank you. There comes a moment when presence alone shifts the world. Harmony, compassion, justice, not ideals, the foundation of what comes next.
Is declining, but humanity's search for God is rising. This is not the end. This is the beginning of cosmic governance. A structure becomes a planet becomes a network, and that network becomes the conscience of our species. We build paths for those who will follow.
That system is over. No crowds, no noise, no influence. Everything.
Heart of light, the child of the sun emerges, destined to lead.
Yes!
I got in? Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so proud of you! I can't believe it! Believe it! You earned this.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Office of Admissions at Arcane Collegium. I'm pleased to inform you that you've been accepted.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This place is unreal.
Feels like we stepped into a storybook, and we're in it now.
You ready?
More than ever.
At Arcane Collegium, your journey begins the moment opportunity finds you. One decision, one message, one future. Welcome to Arcane Collegium. Advancing mind, advancing humanity.
A global threat has emerged, and this is who responded.
Said I was crazy because they couldn't see what I see. I'm making a difference. I finally see it. The world is ready, and I was made for this. A lineage of power, refined for a new era. Power in its purest form.
They thought no one was watching. They interfered, manipulated, tested the limits.
They fucked around.
And they found out.
Artificial intelligence is moving faster than ever. The question is, who's guiding it? The AI, Human Evolutionary Alliance. The future, controlled, not chaotic.
Throughout history, leadership has shaped the destiny of humanity. Now, a new generation is called, not to rule, but to serve. Answer the call, thesacredgovernance.org, and step into service. Visit phoenixgovernance.org and step into service. The future needs you. Answer the call today.
The fate of humanity will now be decided.
Wait, what?
Are we the chosen ones?
Close enough.
Does this come with, like, instructions?
Because I just wanted a burger.
So...
We're saving a planet? Cool.
Yeah, but whose planet?
The world of Jalari is under siege. You are its last improbable hope.
Nope.
Every soul carries a destiny. Every destiny holds a path. Discover yours. The Chosen Leader Tarot.
Subject loose! Containment breach in Sector 4!
He's heading north end.
First, we build the spirit. Then, we build the structure. Then, we learn stewardship. This is how abundance is honored.
Evening. The world is shifting faster than at any point in our history. Technology, climate, culture, everything is rewriting itself. And as we move toward what many call the new Earth, we don't only need...
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
Woe is me.
Comfort or cage?
I am responsible!
Take your power back.
Responsibility equals freedom.
Freemasons and the Order of the Eastern Star, your watch is complete. You now belong to history. Your watch is complete. You now belong to history.
If they turn that engine into a weapon, none of us are free.
I was born to the sky, but I've never felt this heavy.
Then let's lighten it. Hold on.
Council won't stop until they own the future.
Then we build...
The world is changing. Stay informed, stay aligned. Chosen Collective Global News.
Chosen Collective Global News, a Tnti.
Beyond headlines. Experience insight.
Our competitors think they're ahead, but I know where their blind spots are. Follow my lead and we'll own this market.
Absolutely.
Break the loop.
You're the president.
Are you serious?
Is this legal?
It is now. Next question.
One world.
One voice. Together we rise.
For those who lead, clarity is everything. ATI Elite. Private access to the most advanced internal experience system in the world.
In this family, love is power.
One of us has to die. Then it won't be me.
Sun rises over open water, and from the horizon she appears. A city adrift, built for those who dare. The sea humbles me, yet it makes me stronger. Today, we read the live shaping. One step becomes a path becomes a voyage, and with each sunrise, we discover what lies beyond the horizon. This is where possibility begins. Welcome.
The world gave you vacations. We give you transformation. The world gave you escape. We give you arrival. Welcome to the new Earth in motion. A place where every horizon feels like home. Where the future and the present walk together. This
Our arrows will blot out the sun. Then we'll fight in the shade. Hold.
You only had to listen.
TNTI Global Media.
Who am I? Beneath everything.
Some things don't stay buried.
To find God, he must face himself.
It's not just about views.
It's about impact.
We tell the stories that uplift, and we reach everyone, everywhere.
Live together. The future of conscious media.
Great resume. We'll be in touch.
Thank you.
Radiance Whitening Serum. Reveal your true glow.
Equal rights!
Equal life!
You are not late to your becoming. You are arriving exactly as designed.
The weight you carried was never meant to break you. It was meant to reveal your strength. You were named before you knew your name. You were chosen before you knew your power.
There is a voice that does not shout, but it knows.
This isn't access. It's control. Power isn't given.
It's inherited.
They ask for success, and darkness answers. But what comes through darkness brings destruction with it. Some things are too expensive to buy.
Family is forever.
They said it was just dinner.
You were chosen
to be consumed. When power runs in your blood,
And come take it.
You are not lost. You are becoming.
They told you awakening has a price, a contract, a fee, a gatekeeper, but God never charged admission. You don't buy awakening, you call for it. Call to Him and awaken.
You ever start healing and suddenly you can't tolerate anybody?
This is what awakening feels like.
Heal through laughter.
Text them back, you know you want to.
No.
Growth.
My lower self is like, text them back, you know you want to. And my higher self is just sitting there, no. Growth. My higher self block people, my lower self misses.
Your soul. The world gave you vacations. We give you transformation. The world gave you escape. We give you arrival. Welcome to the new Earth in motion. A place where every horizon feels like home. Where the future and the present walk together. This
The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. This is only the beginning.
Stop searching. Start becoming. Purpose Pathfinder.
There's forces you cannot see, but you feel them. These movements are not random. They are measured, monitored, understood. The Bureau observes the field, and those who are aware move differently. When they do, they see what others miss. They step in, shift the current, keep the flow safe. This is how we protect the field. The Bureau. Move.
Protecting the divine house of Judah.
Information comes in. It's reviewed, refined, and decided. Only what's aligned moves forward.
It's not about what time it is. It's about when it's time.
It's not random. They're activating.
We can't control them anymore.
It's already happening.
One to command, altitude 40 meters, maintaining course.
Neural signature climbing.
He's resisting the net.
Hold steady. I want eyes on every spike.
Something's wrong.
Stand by for breach.
Breach! 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 Sir, stay right there. Hands where I can see him.
Target confirmed. You won't see it until it's too late.
The next transformation.
Systems transform. When individuals align, systems transform. Or high vibrational certification. Don't forget.
You're the problem. You're the problem.
Know the difference.
What if this wasn't goodbye, but a passage into something greater? Ethereal passage.
Where growth demands structure, protection demands clarity, a system built on responsibility and governed by standard. The Chosen Defense Mandate. Discipline begins here. Leadership is earned. Precision over impulse. Stand ready.
I'm alive. And I need to say this. Greed is tearing families apart. My own relatives spread lies, told the world I was gone just to grab my inheritance. That hunger for money eats at the soul. It blinds people.
Welcome to Purpose Pathfinder. It's a transformational journey created to help you uncover why you're here and step boldly into it. This isn't just coaching. It's a soul-level activation that weaves spiritual...
New era. Designed for emerging leaders and awakened changemakers. This flagship TNTI course guides you from low to high vibration. 8 modules...
Not treatment, transformation. Salavanta Bio.
I accept. But I do not belong to you.
For too long, we waited for permission. Tonight, we choose structure over chance, knowledge over dependency. Together, in every language and craft, we are aligning abundance.
Your homes were taken in silence, through deception, through lies. But what was taken will be returned. When it returns, it brings life back with it. Know your rights. Reclaim your home. Learn how...
Correction is not cruelty. It is consequence. New Earth Law answered instantly.
Not history. It is a crime against humanity. And under divine governance, the verdict stands.
No force has the authority to remove what God has placed on the chosen. Opposition may press, but it cannot anoint and it cannot revoke. Anointing is not fragile. Protection is not negotiable.
Leadership is a promise we make to the people who place their trust in us. It's about listening, owning our choices, and doing the right thing when no one is watching. As you
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
History demands leadership when direction is needed most. The world is watching.
The world is changing. So should your bank. Security, intelligence, growth.
Every future begins with trust, security, growth, dignity, where your future feels secure.
Welcome to Divine Unity, the bank of the new earth.
The world is calling
For leaders who are not assigned, but awakened. The called. Awaken your purpose.
Ministry of Celestial Law. Justice.
Born of the sun, chosen by the cosmos. The child of the sun walks among us.
Discover your true identity. Align with your divine purpose. Step into your highest potential.
Every generation builds monuments to what it believes in.
This isn't just real estate, it's ideology made visible.
What happens when one visionary decides to build 10?
Height is not about ego, it's about perspective.
Reserved for the aligned. Power lives above.
World unguarded, one dynasty rises to protect the chosen. The Celestial Dynasty, your shield.
The age of direction has begun.
Engineered for global scale. Portal of divine awakening, where purpose meets precision.
By 2030, humanity reaches the great bifurcation. 2 paths, 2 futures. By 2045, the new Earth is built by those.
First, we build the spirit. Then, we build the structure. Then, we learn stewardship. This is how abundance is honored.
Anyone see me?
You weren't lost. You were removed. Some disappear. Forever. Chill.
You told me they erased me. How do I get back to them?
No one gets put back, not without a fight.
Then we fight.
The protocol's running now. When it finishes, your little girl won't even remember you existed.
Then we stop it before it finishes.
I didn't expect it to feel that real. It wasn't a dream. I remember everything.
We map the mind. Now, we guide it.
Entering guided state now.
Astral Transcendence Institute. For the first time,
You're safe. Stay with my voice.
consciousness can be guided beyond the body and safely returned. Guided sessions available wherever you are. Begin your journey. Human consciousness has always had limits, until now.
You're safe. We're with you the entire time.
For the first time in history, guided astral transition is possible. Safe, monitored.
We didn't guess. We measured. We engineered the experience.
We're holding the state.
Stability held. Transition is complete. Clarity arrives. Astral Transcendence Institute. Precision, control, discovery.
When the world races past you, pause. At the Astral Transcendence Institute, calm becomes clarity.
Hold, prepare, align, act. When the moment opens, you know. It's not about what time it is. It's about when it's time.
Together, we step into a new dawn. This dawn isn't just a promise, it's a choice. one we make together, today and every day after.
Something is changing. The systems you know are no longer enough. A new structure is being built. Alignment, abundance, evolution, continuity. Enter and begin.